if you want to build your bench and you got minimal equipment, this is how we get it done right here. Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. And today I want to talk about ways you can build your bench at home. 3 specific training variables that if you're stuck training at home with minimal equipment, these are things you're going to want to focus on, because we can develop these without much weight stimulus. All right, we can do these things simply with body weight. We can do these things with bands, and they're going to have a big impact on our bench press once we're able to get under the bar again. Okay, so some things that we're going to want to keep in mind. First, shoulder stability. It's a great opportunity to build shoulder stability. Something that we should be doing anyway for the bench press. It doesn't require much weight, so great opportunity if you're training at home to work on shoulder stability. Things we can utilize to do that are things like the push-up plank, where you're holding an arms extended plank. You're holding that for time. That can be very challenging for the shoulder stability. Kettlebell hold, a little more of an advanced variation, because now a little more open chain exercise here compared to being the arms extended plank. Holding a kettlebell for time, all right, trying to supinate and crunch down the armpit, get that lat activation. Then we could go into something like the push-up plus, which I think is a great variation as a shoulder hold here too. And what you're doing is pushing up into the band. You can actually supinate into the band and create some of that torque you would on the bench. And then that's a really difficult hold there. So you can kind of see some progression here through this work here for shoulder stability. These are all things you can do at home simply with a band. All right, shoulder strength. Shoulder strength is another thing. We don't have to load up a heavy barbell and do overhead press all the time. We can develop good overhead or just shoulder strength in general through doing something like the band overhead presses. Actually very challenging. You do a single arm overhead press with a thick training band. That's not the easiest thing in the world. All right. Any kind of raises, very easy to do. Any kind of lateral raises, front raises, rear raises with just band tension. All right, and if you have weight, it doesn't require much weight at all. Pull aparts. Pull aparts, right? Another great option. DeFranco pull apart, getting some rear delt training in with any band pull aparts. You can get real crafty with how you do this stuff. You can use body weight and just pull yourself up with a towel attached to something. So this is stuff, don't need much weight, but we can really develop some good shoulder strength here. Next would be row holds. All right, and we're simply holding a static position for time. And this is something that many athletes don't take advantage of in their training already. And it doesn't require a shit ton of weight. It just requires just enough weight that you can create that tension in that vulnerable position when we're at our weakest, right? And that hold at the bottom. So with a row variation like this, we are just loading up a training band, rowing it into the body, and just trying to create tension. And we're going about 30 seconds or so. And it's much more challenging than it looks. Give it a try and you'll see. So these are all ways that we can build our bench up. When we can return to a barbell, you know, we're gonna be so much stronger for having done these things. All right, we talk about the bench press, right? We need strong shoulders. We need stability through our shoulder joint, and we need to have a strong back. And the row holds especially, think about what you're doing on the bench. We're holding our back in a static, tight position for time. That's exactly what we're doing here. All right, guys, so if you wanna build your bench and you got minimal equipment, this is how we get it done right here. Coach Ben, and you can meet me at the whiteboard next to the bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.